I'm thirsty for foam, public parks where I roam, as a foam blasting gangster like Al Capone. Got a glass full of darts, take it straight to the dome. I like those high-speed blasters that rattle your bones. I'm thirsty for foam. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you Nerfers in YouTube land. It's been a minute. Thought I'd shoot a little video on stuff I'm working on. Some of you guys may have known that I recently got a 3D printer, so now I'm able to do certain things without purchasing it. Well, gotta buy filament, of course, but now that I have a new toy to play with, it kind of makes it so I'm able to explore different mod options. And so, no further ado, we'll be doing the Mayfly overview here. So here's my Mayfly. See if I can get a closer picture of it. I picked a translucent one and a couple different Mavericks to choose from. I picked the clear one. Some of my friends said Sonic Green. I don't have a Sonic Green one. And I thought the clear one would be kind of cool. You know, I kept the orange that was on there. I actually don't like the front muzzle. I like that this one is painted orange in the front, so I just kind of left it. I like the boxy front end, to be honest. For the colors I went was like a translucent red, and some of the inside parts translucent yellow, as well as the mag area. And I kept the original cylinder release thingy here, just because I thought it looked cool having, I guess the theme is kind of fire colors, I guess red, orange, yellow, and I thought it all looked together aesthetically pleasing. I did want to keep the slide, just because the orange Nerf lettering, and just I like the color clash of those three colors. I did have to kind of jimmy rig a spring in there, so it's still like a fidget slide, so I can still pretend like I'm loading it up. She's running 3S, the band blasters, the 72K RPM motors, I believe, is what I'm running. I do have some band blasters wheels in here, yet, you know, when I got this package from Band Blasters, I don't know which wheels they are. So if they're the Nightingale wheels, I might be running them at too loose of a spacing. Not quite sure, but regardless, she's performing for what I wanted to do. So I'm looking for just super stock events, less than 150 FPS. You know, if it's like 130, I think it's serviceable. So but yeah, she does scream. The battery, I don't want to open this up, but this battery thing is kind of flexing on me, to be honest. I did order some new batteries. I went with some, I was looking at the dimensions for 450 milliamp batteries, but to be honest, I found all of them to be really questionably tight from what I'm reading. And plus, sometimes when you look at measurements for lipos, they don't always include the dimension of the wire hanging on the outside, so be careful when you're looking at dimensions for lipos and fitting in tight spaces. So this is a pretty tight space. I actually ordered a couple of 300 milliamp lipos that seemed like they'd be just short. I think they were under 53 millimeters in length. And then it also should give me room to tuck under, you know, above or below the battery, since they're like the skinnier stick type dimension of battery. But anyways, let's stop talking about batteries. This thing screams, so if you are wearing headphones, a little warning. Yeah, it's a very high-pitched scream, and from using it, I, you know, just been plinking around the house, and it's... So if you hear any of those smacks, that's me hitting the can. So it's not that far away. It's maybe like 13, 14 feet away. Can's probably about 4 inches in diameter. But yeah, it's pretty nice and nifty. I mean, I like how quick and serviceable it is. This right here, you do have to clip a couple internal parts to make sure that the trigger mechanism is going smoothly. It was a new system. But once you have that done, you wire it for semi-auto, which is pretty basic. The switch, you do need a roller switch. Now, I did try to fabricate my own roller switch by putting a bend raised up, like some of those roller switches that, I don't know what you call them, like a pseudo roller switch. But anyways, I put a bend on a long arm one myself, but and it actually worked great. However, when I was assembling it, I like jammed something wrong. The trigger wasn't set, and I bent and broke it. So good thing I had ordered some roller switches anyways from Amazon. So yeah, so now she's working fine. The cage, if you can see that straight down the front, is also yellow. Yeah, I guess we should check performance. Ooh, some dust coming out of those wheels. Okay. I do find that the performance on this is really nice as far as, since the wheels are so small, as opposed to full-size wheels, you're not really dependent on a long rev up time. You can start firing immediately, and the FPS, what it's going to hit, it's going to hit. So the acceleration to its peak performance is pretty quick compared to full-size wheels. I actually noticed that this is my first set of micro wheels. So let me grab a magazine. I had a magazine set. Okay, so I've got a magazine set with some cut down chili darts, the Target ones, some black Walmart Adventure First Pros, and then the rubies on the bottom from Target. So we'll get some FPS testing here. Maybe I'll just rattle them all off because I know it's 5, 5, and 5, and then we'll look at the FPS reading. And I'll just do that. I got my chronograph here, and got a fresh boot. Let's see if I can line this up. All right, so it looks like it registered all 15. So max of 145. Minimum 104, average 126. So it looks like a lot of those are probably hitting in the 120. Looks like. Let's get the reading. So the first 5 darts were the chili darts. So 134, 144. 142, 143, and 145. So this chili darts are zinging. So that says to me was a wider head. I think that, again, I wasn't sure which wheels I got. I think there is an optional cage to print for this blaster, specifically for Nightingale wheels. So I believe I may have installed Nightingale wheels from Band Blasters, but I think his micro wheels are different. They might be larger than Nightingale wheels. I'm not sure, and also require a different. It might be better on this spacing, but this one needs a different cage. Basically, I need a printed cage. I don't know if you guys just followed that. So shots 5 through 10. I mean 6 through 10. 131, 119, 128, 119, 123. Those were the AF Pros. And then 11 through 15, 124, 118, 113, 111, and 104. Ew. You know, some of these, of course, they're out of a bucket, random darts. So some of them are more loved than the others. But yeah, overall, you know, if you can get over the loudness, it is a high-pitched squeal. That, if I had a complaint, that would probably be it. I do like the Friction Fit mag. It's like 3D printed. I don't know if you can see it's yellow. Where's it up? Yes, I'm looking at the camera. But it's just kind of like, not spring-loaded of any type, but it's just, you're kind of bending the PLA that's fit to sit there. You can see there's room right there for it to bend back a little bit, but it works fine, and I don't see it breaking anytime soon. I made sure I did a good amount of walls. I find that when I'm 3D printing as well that, you know, maximizing walls, my friend gave me a tip to, my friend Chris Harper said to maximize walls. I think Jay told me that too, versus really concentrating on infill. It will help strengthen the parts. But yeah, I think that's about it. I can rattle off a few more shots, give you another look at it. All in all, one of my first little builds, besides I did build a Spamp as well. You know, I'm having fun with these 3D print projects, so let's see if I can rattle off a few more. Let's see if I can get a shot of y'all what I'm looking at here. Shooting left-handed here, guys, so bear with me. I don't know if you see that can. I got it a couple times. Again, left-handed. But I think that's all I have for you guys for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be looking out for your builds if you guys are posting on Facebook. I hang out a lot on Facebook. There are a couple Discords I'm on, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the weekend, and see you next time.